In our research, we asked over 100 great guys what they looked for in a dating partner or in a potential love relationship partner. And like the wheels on this bicycle, they went round and round with their answers. We got every conceivable physical and behavioral answer that you can imagine. We got guys, as far as physical build goes, that like slender build. We got guys that like full-figured women. We got guys that like athletic women. As far as the face was very important to some, the eyes, the lips and mouth, the breasts, the butt, the legs, everything you can imagine. Same thing with behavior. We got guys that enjoy demure women. We got guys that enjoy women who are very aggressive. The whole 9 yards, not to mention blondes, brunettes, and redheads. Now, it may seem like our great guys are confused about what they're looking for in a dating partner, but nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, when we distilled down their answers, what we found was that they were looking for sexy and fun. But, and this is a big but, like Kim Kardashian's, but what they found sexy and fun was as individual as their fingerprints. You know, up until the 1960s, full-figured women were considered sexy, sexy, sexy. I mean, the icons of the past, the Marilyn Monroes, they weren't slender. In the 1960s, at some point, clothing manufacturers decided that their clothes just fit better on an extremely skinny woman, and the Twiggy paradigm was born, and we've kind of been living with it ever since. But I want you to know that we did not find that among our great guys. In addition, you might find this a little bit amazing, but in addition, what we found was not what you were portraying on the outside that was really critical to these great guys, but rather what you were projecting from within. It wasn't hair, it wasn't clothes, and it wasn't perfume. Now, the value of this class is to teach you how to project sexy and fun from within, and the difference between great guy want triggers and not so great guy want triggers. Because not so great guys, those guys who are not ready to form the bonds of true love, not so great guy triggers, well, they kind of have a different agenda, so you have to know the difference between the two, or you may be attracting not so great guys instead of great guys. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. You wash off the makeup, let your hair down, I'll put away this bike and stop worrying about those few vanity pounds, and I'll see you in the classroom.
Okay, this is class 102, Great Guy Want Triggers. Now, if for any reason that's not the class you're looking to take, please let us know so that we can get you right over to the class that you need. It happens from time to time, don't sweat it. The professional cyclist in the introduction to this class should have told you that the value proposition of this class is to help you learn what great guys look for in a dating partner, and also what great guys look for in a long-term relationship partner. So before we dive into the deep end of the material, what I want to do is outline some objectives that we'll need to meet in order to deliver on that value proposition. Number one, I want you to be able to know what the real great guy want triggers are. I want you to be able to know that implicitly. I think that's critical because there are a lot of myths out there. Number two, I want to discuss sexy from a historic perspective and also from a natural perspective, what we naturally as human beings find sexy, what men find sexy in women. Number three, I want to smash the Hollywood myth about what is sexy. And I want you to understand that what we kind of accept and what we spend a lot of time and energy and resources on may not have nothing to do with reality. Number four, I want to explain why fun is so important to great guys, why as men we recognize fun as a high value commodity in women that we want long-term relationships with. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit and help you learn how to project sexy and fun. Two great guys. I mean, that's going to be critical for you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out into the field and we're going to get some opinions from great guys. We're going to see what works and what doesn't work and why, and their feelings on this. So I think that's very important.